Well, welcome to your Monday workout. This is Ellen Como from Hello Muscle. Are you ready today? We're going to be working your back, your bicep, your quads or your thighs, and your stomach, of course your abs as well at the end. It's going to be 50 seconds in the workout with a 15-second rest. Now I'm going to have combo moves in here, and that means that we're going to be doing a lower and upper body at the same time. So just follow along with me. That's why I put in a little bit extra of a rest. Remember, if you cannot make the 50 seconds, go as long as you can and then rest and wait for the next move. And eventually you're going to catch up and be able to do all of this. Focus on activating your muscles and not relying on your joints to try to, to kind of force your way through this workout. And I just got to say, it's Monday. Let's start the week out right by making your health, your fitness, and your body a priority. Let's go. You're just going to come from side to side, bringing your back leg up and pulling your elbows back. So what we're doing is we're warming up the back. And then you can come down. Legs are coming back, arms are coming down, now back again. Just to kind of warm up a little bit. First thing you're gonna do is grab your 2 medium weights. And here we go. One comes up, the other one comes up into a military press. Overhead, military press. You've done these together before, and now you're doing one at a time. Okay, you've got 15 seconds to rest. You're just going to need one weight for this next move. Put one leg in front of the other, or I'm going to face you so you can see what it looks like. You're going to come up into a row and out into a fly. Up to a row, out into a fly. Let me do it from the side. Up and out. Make sure your belly button is staying locked into your spine here. You're pulling your arm up and out. You should be feeling this underneath your shoulder blade and then bringing one shoulder blade into the other on the fly. We're going to go to the other side. You've done these with me enough times that I'm sure you know the form, but I'm just going to give a little reminder. So underneath your shoulder blade, and then bring one shoulder blade to the other is where you should be activating. Underneath your shoulder blade, one shoulder blade to another.
Took me down to where I've been lately. Yeah, her love can make a person hazy. Praying she won't break me down.
Very good. Okay, now you're just going to do the fly. So we're going to do a one-arm fly, and there's going to be a slight torso rotation here. So let me show you from the side what that looks like. We're starting now. You're going to come up and down. So there is a slight torso rotation as you are bringing one shoulder blade into the other. You might need to go down in weight or drop your weight for this. This is requiring a lot of balance and stabilization, along with making sure you are activating your upper back, one shoulder blade into another, and your obliques are also engaged because of the torso rotation. We're going to go to the other side now.
Took me down to where I've been lately. Yeah, her love can make a person hazy. Praying she won't break me down.
And here we go. You really have to tighten your core for this, because if you don't, you're going to find that the weight wants to throw you back. So you need to control this weight. Do not let the weight control you. Balance, stability, strength. You have so many things going on here right now. I hope you're feeling your upper back between your shoulder blades right now. You should really be diving right into that area. Okay, so you can go up in weight if you want to, since we have our light, medium, and heavy weights out today. You're going to come to the mat. Now, you can be back here, lift and lower, lift and lower, staying on the same arm. If you can't do that, you can come on your knees, and it's okay if your bottom, okay, you see how I'm curving, I'm not in all the way down into a plank, and that's okay. Pulling from this area, your lat area. I had to fight through that one. How are you feeling? Did you fight through that? Now remember, you can come down onto your knees and do this. You don't have to do this up on your toes. Putting the weight down each time and then picking it up, focusing on the lat area. So focus on your lats. Belly button into spine. Woo! Okay, there we go. We're gonna go to lighter weights right now. You're gonna go from a squat into an overhead press. So here we go, squat and overhead. You can go light on the weight, drop the weight, but do not compromise your squat form. I'll show you from the side. Great, now, we got 15 seconds to rest. Go ahead, put your weights down. You can grab your weights or no weights. And now we're gonna go right into just regular squats. I'm gonna grab my weights. You don't have to. And then make sure that your form for your squat is on point. Finish that one up. Keep one weight in your hand or no weight. We're gonna go into a static lunge. One leg is out in front, the other one is back. The weight is on your front leg. Torso is nice and straight, down and up. Bend that back leg, let the front leg follow. You're feeling it in your quad here, the front and your hip flexor on your back leg, and the booty on the back leg. Keep your belly button locked into your spine. Up, and then you're going to go into your other leg. Now, if you notice you have shorter legs or you have trouble when you are doing leg work, you end up building your legs, go into a nice long step, so you're elongating your body. So we cannot change, you can't change how long your bones are, right? And you can't change where your muscle is originated and inserted. But what you can do is you can work with the soft tissue and molding it so it gives an elongated look to your leg. And by elongating your body, you're going to work your soft tissue in a more elongated fashion. I'm going to face you on this one. What we're going to do is a reverse lunge, and then when you come up, you're going to bring your arm into a lateral raise for your shoulders. The weight is in the same hand as the leg you're going to be moving. So you're going to come back, up, lift, and down. Stay on the same leg. Keep going, we're almost there. Good, made it to the bell. Excellent job. Reverse lunge and lift that arm. hold on. We're almost there. I know you can do this. I always say that right at the end, don't I? My timing is just a little bit late. All right, now take your weight, put it on a front leg, just whichever leg you want. This is the leg that's gonna stay static. The other leg is gonna curtsy and tap. So you're just curtsying, and tapping out. Okay, it took me like 3 times to get that right. Must be a good workout then. Whew. I'm starting to feel this in my thighs. They're really starting to activate and connect, starting to burn. How are yours doing? Are they starting to burn? I hope you're having no discomfort or pain in your knee. If you are, drop your weight or slow down and really focus on your form. We don't want to rely on your joints. You never want to rely on your joints. You want to rely on your muscles. Okay, grab your other medium weight or 2 light weights because we're going to be lifting them over your head. So you're going to be in a sumo. Your arms are here. You're going to come down and lift up. So here we go. If you have to lighten up your weights, go ahead and do it now before we get started. All right, drop 1 weight. Now you can go heavier with 1 weight if you want on this one. We're gonna go into something I call how low can you go. So you're holding your weight down and you're gonna stay as low as you can on that sumo. So I'm never coming out of it. I'm staying very low and coming halfway up. How low can you go? My weight and your weight, depending if you have a weight, should be touching the ground. So I'm kind of letting go of it and picking it back up again. If you don't have a weight, don't worry about that. Just focus on getting as low as you can and getting your legs as wide as you can without your knees going over your toes and without any discomfort to your knees as well. All right, now it's time to move on to biceps. Okay, legs are done. Grab your 2 weights. We're gonna go into bicep curls. So let's get ready. You're gonna come halfway up and all the way down. I'm gonna stand to the side so you can see how far up I'm going. I'm not coming all the way up. Staying nice and low. Don't white knuckle your weight on this. meaning don't hold on to your weight for dear life. Keep your fingers loose around that weight. You will engage the bicep. I can't even put a number on it, but you'll engage the bicep more. Now you're going to come down to the mat. I would lighten up your weights for this one. You're going to do hanging bicep curls. So your elbows are hanging straight down from your shoulders. You're keeping your belly button into your spine. Your back is activated. Your stomach is activated. Your biceps are working. Your elbows should not be close to your torso. If they're back here, they're not in the right place. They have to be out in front of you. If you can, if you're not ready, keep them by your side until you are. Or drop the weight and try it without the weight. Felt that. Now, your knee is here, your leg is out, your elbow is where the seam of your pants should be. You're going to hold this weight and come up into a concentration curl now, keeping your back nice and strong. Your biceps should be burning by now. Make sure you're keeping your elbow locked into your leg. If you are having a hard time lifting that weight, take your two fingers, lift it up, and let it come down in a controlled fashion. This is called a negative. It's amazing for your biceps. 15-second rest. We're gonna do the other side. How are you doing? I'm sure you're doing amazing. This is challenging today. And isn't it fun to be challenged, especially on a Monday? What a perfect way to start your week. You should be really rested up, right? Because you had Saturday and Sunday off. And at this point, hopefully your body is starting to crave that workout, crave those endorphins. It's not becoming such a chore to you, but something that you look forward to at this point. If you aren't there yet, you will be. Stay patient, keep consistent, and it's going to happen for you. All right, I'm gonna grab my two lower weights, and you'll see why in a minute. I'm gonna face at an angle so you can see what I'm doing. You're gonna lift your legs up, and you're gonna hold, and you're going to come into outside bicep curls. Keep your belly button locked into your spine. Focus on your biceps. If you want to make it harder, let your biceps, the weights touch the floor, and then lift them from the floor. Again, do not white knuckle your weight. Keep your fingers nice and loose around that weight. You see, I'm shaking. Whew. Are you shaking? I bet you are. Woo! Keep your belly button locked into your spine. Ah, wow. Hallelujah. Guess what? We're moving on to your stomach. So you're laying down. One leg is straight, the other is bent. Your hands are behind your head. We're sticking to the theme of your quad. So now your quad has to lift your leg up, and you're also connecting your ribs to your hips without your neck being involved. And we are off and running in our crunch. Now if you're looking at your quad right now while you're doing this, your thigh, you might notice that you're kind of seeing a little bit of something going on there with your muscles because you're starting to create muscles in your legs from all the weeks that you've been consistent working out and making your body a priority. Changing legs. Your legs should be so activated at this point, even the static leg. When you are like coming down and you're completely straight, you should feel this leg. If this is hurting your neck, do the movement but keep your neck on the mat so you're not lifting it. As you get stronger, your neck will become stronger, and then you'll be able to put it all together. And it's ribs to hips here. I'm pushing this heel into the mat, and on the way down, my booty will fire up. So I want you to do that. Practice putting your heel into the mat when you bring your leg down straight, and then your booty will start to activate. Okay, now moving on to our last exercise of the day. Yay. Okay, you're gonna come down into a plank and you're gonna twist your knee. Now, if you can't do this, stay and practice your planks. Even if you have to practice your plank on your knee, it's fine. If not, it's torso rotation time. Keeping your body as low as you can to the mat, and then rotate your torso and bring your knee up. Okay, now would be a great time if you want to, because you are so strong and you're so ready, rewind and do this whole thing again, or you can do it this one time, and then you can do it again this evening if you've done it in the morning. One time is enough, especially if you're eating well. So let's go ahead and let's stretch out right now. So go ahead, take one leg and put it over the other, and your elbow is locked in to your pants, and draw your knee toward your head, this knee. You'll notice the more your leg is bent, the more you're gonna feel it. Other side. Now come up, cross one leg over the other, and stretch out your back. And the other side. that feels so good to loosen that area up, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. You're gonna roll over on your stomach now. Take your hands on either side of your chest, and I want you to lift up. Keep your face and your head in neutral. Don't lift it up. If you do anything, I want you to bend it down to open up the vertebrae in your neck. But neutral is the best, so stay right there. Looking straight ahead. Now let's come back into child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you're breathing through this, that you're not holding your breath. I really want you kind of reaching with those fingers. Try to walk them away from your body and really stretch out your back. You should really feel this in your shoulder blades right now. Okay, walk your hands up. Put one foot down, the other. And that's it. Great job today. So good. I am so glad that you chose to make fitness a priority for yourself this morning or this evening or whenever you're doing this workout. Your body will thank you for it. That's all your body asks for, is for you to take care of it. And if you think about it, that's the least we can do. Our bodies, if we didn't have our bodies, we wouldn't be able to get through life, right? We wouldn't have anywhere, any way to walk to our car or just love on the people that we love on. So you want to stay healthy. If you can't even do it for yourself, do it for the people around you that love you. So if there's a day that you're struggling, you're like, oh, I don't even want to work out. Think about all the people that love you. Think about the people, if you're in business that depend on you. Think about the people that you want to love on and spend time with. And then you're going to realize just how important it is when you get that email in the morning, whenever you have the chance to work out and when you have carved that out into your day, to do one simple thing, and that's hit play. Well, have a beautiful, wonderful, blessed day today. Do not forget to drink your water, and I'll see you tomorrow.